Good morning, everyone. Welcome to No Creek Farm, as I would normally be doing if we were recording an episode, but we are not. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Camera. Focus. How are we all doing? Looking very good. Welcome, everyone. Who have we got here? Hayden Huss, Tyler Ross. Hello, gentlemen. Scorpion. Welcome, buddy. Scott. Nice to see you. Jaden Brown. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you here. Home phone. Welcome in. Long Hill, good evening to you, sir. I'm going to try and sort this camera out. Not sure what's on that. It looks better now, doesn't it? So yeah, overwhelmingly voted for playing on No Creek Farms this morning and getting all the corn here harvested. I've also got the wheat over the road, which we can do if we need to. The field here, which is quite a good one because it doesn't take too long to harvest. We've got that there, and we're going to need the straw from that too. You know, used all our straw up. So. But the corn's the priority, and I've got the augers set up all ready to go here. We can put it straight into the bin. I have had to buy a new corn header, so I've done that already just to save us having to run down to the shop and do all of that. I've got both the combines sitting here ready to go, so I'm going to put them on courseplay, and got the 8330 set up there with two gravity wagons. We'll be running around in the tractor, keeping these guys unloaded. We all know how quickly corn will fill up, so there we go. Right, we might as well jump straight into it. Landon Dunkel, how am I doing today? I'm doing well, mate. It is a Monday morning and it is a public holiday, so did going to work. Have a reasonable reason to hang out with you guys. Alright, we're just going to get straight into here, and I've already set up courseplay. Pretty sure it is all there. There we go. There's our course. I've set it up with the lands, and I've set it up with two machines. This one here I've put on the left, and everything else should be pretty much good to go. So I'm just going to put it on nearest waypoint. Hopefully it doesn't try and go across. No, perfect. And as you can see, what are we filling up? 2%, 3% already. That's not going to take too long. Keep us busy anyhow, which will be good. We won't be sitting around doing nothing. Jaden, no, unfortunately, this is PC only. I do know Mr. MRG is working on a console map at the moment. That's holding the header. We need to unfold the combine. Go. Yeah, I do know he is working on a console map at the moment, which will be of a great pleasure to a lot of people. Right, so just very quickly, find where I set this at. F28 corn harvest. In there. We got the right course, yes we do. And close way, our nearest waypoint. And right. There we go. So we should be able to just let go. There we go. How long is it going to say? An hour and a half. Now that's just about perfect, because our good friend the Farm Sim guy is going live in 1 hour and 40 minutes. So we'll be able to get this done, and then you can all hop over and say hello to him. The Grizzly Game's back again for some more. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're having a nice Sunday afternoon. Edward Hazeldean, welcome in, mate. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the stream. But it's nice to be here and doing something a little bit different for you. And I will be honest, this weekend's been a bit hectic. I was going to be a struggle to get an episode out for this. And spending a couple of hours and trying to edit that down for a corn harvest into a video does just make things a little bit easier for me too. Good day to you, Tim. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. We'll try and keep this guy empty. We're going to run out of real estate pretty quickly. He goes around the back of the field. Might as well try and get as much corn out of the hopper now. Just finished work, nice mate. Those things are getting a bit busier for you now too, with easing of lockdown restrictions and things, more people travelling. More flights going in and out of the country or around about. Right, let's sneak down the side here. How steep? Probably. Alright, so we'll go back and do the same with the gleaner around the grass here. Black Book, how you doing, matey? Welcome along to No Creek Farm. Nice to have you here, my friend. Mark is here as well. G'day Mark, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday afternoon. And for those of you who don't know, we streamed last week on the Valley of the Old Farm, which we set up as a multiplayer server for anyone to join. There's no requirement to be a financial supporter of the channel. It's something I've wanted to do through super chats and that. We've set up over there. So that is running on the Valley of the Old Farm. It is always available. You have to jump into Discord and some info there. Join the chat, find out what needs to be done. I know Mark and Scott, both Scotts actually, Scott George, Scott Boots, have been spending a lot of time on there. Cleared some big areas of trees, made some fields bigger, and generally been having a good time by the sounds of things. So if you're keen to get involved with that, go and jump in the Discord and find your way to the multiplayer channel, and all the info is there. Saint Aggressor, welcome along, welcome to the stream. Hope you are having a good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever you're joining us from. Found an awesome place we've been on old school farming. Nice. I was actually considering get a bit of money. So one other thing we need to actually keep an eye on, I was recording, is our soybean price. It's $55 a bushel and it is going green at the moment. So, and we've still got over 3,000 bushels in the bins. If that keeps going, we'll have another $180,000 to spend soon. We'll take the bank balance up quite nicely, which I had a shopping list for. We're looking at a new grain cart. Get around and get to the John Deere. He's going to get empty soon and he'll cut in and get in the way of the gleaner. Yeah, new grain cart. Replacing the grain truck with a semi and a trailer, bottom hopper trailer. You know, the grain sell point here does not have very good height clearance, so definitely need that. Not too bad. There you go, Scott is in the multiplayer server right now. Zion, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the stream, friend. Great to have you here. Great to have you join us on No Creek Farm. I said earlier, overwhelmingly supported by you guys. I think I had something like 120 or 130 votes, and at least 2/3 wanted this map. So the pretty even split actually between doing some work on the multiplayer server or Red Dirt counties. Thank you to all of you who voted as well. Appreciate that. I was going to show you the grain cart I was thinking about getting. I'm just in here. Found these neat ones, came out on Facebook. Shared on a page. Custom modding, I think. Someone shared them. They 27,000 litres. Nice little Demco wagons there. But what I was, and what I've had sitting in here for a long time to get, is this Kinsey cart, 1050. I've got two different versions. I get the 1051 or the 1050. Both the same capacity, but $40,000 difference. Don't quite look quite good. Had either the miters, get the jewels on it, 480s or I think it's 520s. It even does a track version. That was a plan for getting a new grain cart. There we go. Empty him out while we're here. Good morning, Braden. Welcome. You're having a wonderful afternoon or evening. I think it's probably afternoon for you. Welcome along, mate. Nice to have you here. I do, Zion. Only super chats at the moment. I did have a PayPal earlier. That was before I had I was able to monetize through YouTube. So it was kind of the only way, if anyone asked if they were offered to support me, it was the only way I could get it. So here we go, the John Deere's empty. Let him back up and cut in so we can come unloaded. Here's the first test for our course play, often. And that combine's not going to detect the front one. Let's see how smart our worker is today. Stop there, the gleaner you have. Just enough. There we go, system worked. Yeah, that is the downside, obviously. Zion YouTube does skim some off the top. It's a bit of a bummer. I'll look, maybe for the next stream I'll look at reactivating that link from PayPal. Well, we're going to get cut out here. Well, I need to sneak out of the way. It's the downside of using these and having to change halfway through while the combine's still empty. It thinks you've left. Okay, everything worked quite smartly there. Yep, so we've got to pay for the privilege. People wanting to support us. At the end of the day, I don't expect anything from anyone. I do this because I like enjoying the game. Certainly not a replacement for full-time employment or anything like that for me, so I'll be playing the game even if I wasn't making the videos or doing it, so nice to be able to share it with you guys. Rusty Money Gaming, welcome. Nice to see you, mate. Pleased you're able to join. Are you day off today, or are you on shift, between shifts? How's things going? I think that figure sounds about right, Mark. And you throw in whatever the taxman wants to take on your income, particularly if they recognise it as secondary income. And you really do just do it for the love. Fordy, welcome along, buddy. Nice to see you here. Don't apologise for being late. I've only been going about 15 minutes, and we're only finishing our first round with the carts here. combines. You're certainly not late, and thank you very much there for joining the AG team. Welcome along. Good little membership notification pop up. Tested them before. I didn't notice they weren't working in the stream the other day, but I did see we had a subscriber notification pop up. Hopefully, here it is. Thank you for joining the AG team. I'm not hearing our little owl sounds, so why that is. Anyhow, welcome mate, welcome to the team. We'll get you, if you're not on Discord yet mate, make sure you join our Discord. I'll set you up, and we've got a little AG team section there for channel members. Mainly for the multiplayer. If I ever stream on the multiplayer server, you guys get first rights to join before I make the password public. That's just for streams. Obviously the multiplayer is available 24/7 for anyone on Discord. I'm streaming through blockchain. Go, Tim. Is that something you're working on? If it's not, maybe you should add that to your already overwhelmingly busy schedule. Yeah, I mean, you're right, mate. They do provide the platform, but they also provide the platform for people who can't make money off it. And they already skim off the ads, so you'd think anyone who wants to donate in some way, they might be a little bit more generous. But anyhow, we choose the platform, we know the rules, and we abide by them. I think the gleaner there is getting full. I can see the lights are on, but we can't get in to unload. Snuck up too close behind the deer. Oh, you're on the Discord, sweet. I'll sort that out for you later on, mate, once we're finished here. But thank you to everyone who's watching. I know good friend Kadirk is streaming at the moment too. So if you don't have a dual stream up, if you're able to, jump over, say hi from our stream, say hi from MRG, and go and give him a thumbs up too while you're there. Thank you for choosing to join me. Mercedes fan is back from Italy. Oh, I'm not going to be close enough here, am I? No, we're going to have to do a big 360 because these wagons are nigh impossible to back, particularly when you've got two of them, with the drawbars and the turning front wheels. Makes them very manoeuvrable, but a nightmare to get back around. And the deer's full again already too. Right, we'll race up in a second and start getting him unloaded so that the gleaner can keep going. There we go, be enough out of there. Like I said, this corner is going to keep us pretty busy. I do like the big long auger arm on this one. Just get this set up and I'll back read what Kat said today. Yeah, so welcome back, Mercedes. Not sure if you were what you were doing in Italy, but great to have you here. Zero dislike. What I like to see. Hopefully everyone has liked the stream. I do appreciate it when you do. As everyone will tell you, it is a big help for the YouTube algorithm to keep my content being suggested to yourselves and to like-minded individuals who enjoy watching similar content. If you haven't already and you are enjoying this, please give me a big thumbs up. Appreciate it. I guess the gleaner's full again already. That guy's out. We've emptied the deer. Run back around here. And of course, we're going to be probably 100% full in our wagons at the wrong end of the field. Are you already working on something, Tim? Here you go. Didn't get around the corner and straightened up again. Reaching over hedges. Good call. It was interesting watching Daggerwin's video tour of American Life of Farming, and he made the comment about the lack of hedges and how nice it was not to have them. Get too close? No. So you'll all be very pleased to know that Farm Sim Guy and I recorded West Texas last night, and things went pretty much flawlessly. Yeah, and Hydrus went on like it was meant to. What else was there? We planted crops. They went in like they were meant to. It was a very productive episode. Good. We're 50% of the way through our planting now, which is great. Which, specifically with precision farming, will mean a very quick transition to harvesting. Not so much of the having to get extra fertilizer applications on or anything like that. I think we'll have a few weeds to spray being seasons. All went very well. Good. Follow the path back. Correct. We won't, I don't think we'll get these emptied out before both combines are full. Being corn and all. Still got the batwing mower there too, I haven't had a chance to get that out and use it yet. Very soon we will have a significant amount of planting to do. These are our last crops, these two fields. Alright, get that lined up over there. Not sitting too evenly. Okay. Come out the top of the auger. Perfect. All lined up. Right. Edward Hazelden, thank you mate for stopping in and saying hello. Hope you've enjoyed the short little bit you were here for. But appreciate your time and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, rest of your weekend. Where's our soybean price? Gone up to $55. Corn, I can't remember what a good price for corn is. About 30. Even that's on its way up. Alright, almost empty. There it is. Last one unloaded. Anyone's seen the animation on these little wagons? Pretty cool. The way the handle turns and the gate opens. Yeah, clipping through of the corn going into the second auger is not the best, but anyhow. Hola, welcome along my friend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, sir. I am doing well, thank you very much. A extra day off on the weekend, so chance to sit down and chat to you guys and get No Creek Farms, get some corn harvested. Something a little bit different for a live stream. Nice too. Something overwhelmingly supported by you all. There we go. That's the gleaner full. It's fine. It won't get caught up by the deer. We're sitting there nicely behind. Alright, here we go. Now which way around the field should I go? How far around it? Just there. Go around this way. One of the many little ruts and grooves in some of these fields. I know some people have suggested landscaping them out. I do have some plans to get those sorted. Toka, boom, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you are having a good morning, afternoon or evening. Unfortunately, I did not, Mark. I had guests staying with friends up from for the night with their kids, so yesterday was not very conducive at all to watching YouTube, recording any videos, or really doing anything in general. And a few fleeting visits to see what was going on, but not a chance to drop into a stream. Which I was a bit disappointed about, being celebrating his 30,000 subs. Oops, lights, not cruise control. I did get the chance to congratulate him on his post. I did congratulate him there. No worries, Hordy. Coming a little slow right now. It's be empty. I think I had 2 headland passes, so we should be starting on their up down rows once I finish this one. I think from memory it was going to start right up the other end of the field. Pretty fine with it to get to the end of these headland passes. The deer will take off and run around the headland to get started at the other end. 4 hours harvest corn, was it? Wow. I know, Tim, I should try that out. I've demoed it on a video once, just to see how it works. There's so many farms I'm going, I talk about it all the time, and I've talked about it with you guys. You look at a mod and you think, oh, that'd be a good one to have. Should get that, or you think about something and then you just forget about it. Or you just don't get around to installing it, and then you think, oh, I should have installed it, but you're already in your game, so you don't. That happens far too many times. See if we can just pick up the gleaner and get him emptied out. And we might just shoot quickly while we're at this end of the field and this bin. Yeah. While these guys run around empty. You're right about it being realistic, Tim. I remember watching the Cola Cornstar. They had the technology through, I think it was Ag Leader, in their grain cart, where they could sync with the speed of the combine. Like a fantastic improvement for them. Things much easier. Tractors are generally pretty good at being able to put it at a low speed, all the different gear ranges and things. I'm sure it wouldn't be too hard to do it manually, but we've got the technology to do it for you. Then you can make the most of it. Get driven up over there. Alright, can I am. A little bit temperamental, the trigger on that auger sometimes. Certainly have, Olaf. Been a great weekend. I suppose if you're close enough to a vehicle and that with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and different ways of connecting, no reason, and satellite as well, there's no reason that one couldn't control the other. Got the auto steer technology in there. Very clever. Any corn in the back? Some might have gone in when we drove away from the auger. You go, you can see up over top of the sheds, 2 combines there have started on their first land. Oh, 0.8 of a bushel in the back one. Frustrating. Better empty it out. Alright. Right in cab. I'm still blown away by the fact that I can hold down 3 on my keyboard, and I've got cruise control set at 6 for a combine. Holding down 3 will set it at top speed. Still blown away by that. Little things. Just, I can't even see that there was a key binding or anything for that. Just something the cruise control does. And I've never seen it. Seen anyone talk about it before. Just go right along with one of the combines. Yeah. I'm still just going to leave this on horseplay. Ride along and see how they go. Old Cranky, welcome along, buddy. Nice to have you here. You joining? No, you have not missed much. We've just started our up and down rows here on our corn harvest. Done a couple of headland passes, but we basically got started straight into that. Worked for a company in Tampa that develops software that they put in trucks to do meter reads remotely. Yep, would have been pretty advanced for its time, would it? I know you say 1998, something like that's advanced for your time, but we were hardly, well, I know we were hardly using the internet then, if at all. Cell phones got carried around the suitcase. It was all a different time. It's amazing how fast things have developed. Alright, so that's 64% in this one. 9500, like. Find him to 48%. We'll have to empty the gleaner out first, and we'll have to do that on this pass, I think. So we'll go jump back in the John Deere. Imagine how many people they probably had going around doing those on foot, having to stop at every property. You can see how an investment might pay for itself pretty quickly. A lot of it, well, yeah, any new builds here and a lot of retrofitted builds are all remote, but I think they must be RF as well still, because they have a little aerial on them. Not internet based just yet. Ooh. And then I looked over a minute ago and we had about 30 viewers. We've just spiked at 57, so if you have just joined, welcome along. Great to have you all here, and catching up on some action on No Creek Farms. So a bit of a bonus stream this morning. I know it's a good time for a lot of you, being a Sunday evening, just chilling out at the end of your weekend. And we have a public holiday here in New Zealand, celebrating another trip around the sun for Her Majesty the Queen. So I'm not going to complain for a day off. It does mean I can get up and catch up with all of you on a Sunday. Welcome along. We overwhelmingly, the community voted to harvest some corn here on No Creek Farms. I gave the option of this streaming on Red Dirt County, which has been our stream series, or a little bit more time on the multiplayer server. It was about 2/3 voted for this. Pretty unanimous. That sky that way there, Mark, looks like it is at home at the moment. It's actually cleared, so I had to if you watched the last episode, it was raining. Spent a lot of time caring for the animals. I had to skip some time to get rid of that pesky rain. Oh, we're gonna get our tyres spiked. We're gonna empty it out. Right. Must have one more lap of that one to do. Let's go back in, problem with the John Deere this time. And down here looks like it is slowed down. Okay. Hopefully the gleaner's not going to get in his way. Nope. A little bit easier running dual machines with these two corn headers. They're both the identical header. The Capello Diamant 6 metre header, whereas our two grain headers are slightly different sizes. One's 6 and the other's 6.3 metres. Makes it just that little bit harder to set them up on course play. Andre, is it? Hello, welcome along to the stream. Nice to have you here. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And Sizzling Water, how's it going? I'm doing well, thank you very much. And enjoying getting some corn harvested here on No Creek Farms. This was going to be what I would be doing in the next episode, but after asking you guys, you overwhelmingly wanted me to get it done on a live stream. Here we are. It would have been episode 49 for the series, so been a few episodes now. Still really enjoying playing on this, and feel like we're certainly making some growth on the farm. $113,000. We've got rising price for soybeans, and we've got 3,000 bushels of those, and a rising price for corn, and we're going to have a few bushels of that once we're done in here, so looking forward to it. How old am I? The first number is a 4, and the last number will be going up later this week, so somewhere in between the 4 and a 5. And Zach, good morning. I know it is morning for you. Welcome along, buddy. Hope you are having a nice Monday morning. I would say enjoying the day off, but being a man of the land, you're probably going to be out working at some stage. No worries at all, Tim. Doing nice to have you here for a bit. Hope you can get back. If you're not back for me in an hour, Some Guy will be live 1 hour from now, so make sure you jump in and catch up with him too. 40 out. Doesn't hurt too much. Pretty painless. I'm 405. Oh, wet up your way. I did hear it was going to be raining. Oh, there you go. Good way to enjoy a weekend off. Just a young whippersnapper. To some of you, I probably am. OC. Alright, this was the one part of the course where I knew they would cut the corner of the field, but I also knew that it was going to be safe for them to do that. Oh, interesting. Looks like we're going to have to bring the fuel trailer down too. There you go. Big 4-0 next year, eh? Nice milestone. Yep, sounds good. We'll catch you there if you don't manage to get back in time. Right, I will over here. We might as well grab the Dodge. We'll go and get the fuel trailer hooked up. Haha, nice to feel young again. Peanut, welcome. Thank you for joining. Nice to see you. And haven't seen you around in the streams for a little bit. You're doing well. Not sure where John is. And haven't heard from him. He might be lurking. He might also be busy. I know everyone has different schedules, so sure if he could make it, he would be here. Always the middle finger in the emoji. Yeah, we'll catch you soon, Tom. Right, leave that there. Look, how is their fuel? What are they at? $77 litres of 400. They're not too low, but oh, they're at 100% of capacity though. Didn't even look at that. For 36 seconds. The only way that can be a case is if you must have kids. They're the ones that age you. I'm only just north of 40. Alright, now work is going to go straight through the tile marker. Just close our eyes for a second. Ignore that. I didn't set up islands when we were doing the course play. I knew there wasn't collisions on it, so not sure how it would have detected them. Dishes day, not my favourite day for sure. Do you only do dishes once a month, once a week, Scorpion? Or is it your day on dishes? This is going to be interesting. I bet you the deer will put his auger out now for a load. Yep, here it goes. Flying around to get him unloaded, going down the other way. We can worry about fueling up the gleaner. Quick. Front bin filled up first, almost full. Okay. Perfect. Struggling up the hill there for power a little bit is the deer. I know it does have some issues with the headers sometimes. 500. The first time I used one, the header just wanted to scope on the ground the whole time. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Perfect until I turn cruise control off. Dishes day, you get 2 days a week. Normally we do cook, you don't have to clean too often, but normally a bit of a team effort. Let's get the kids for free. Ours aren't quite old enough to trust them to do the dishes properly. One will empty the dishwasher. Put dishes away, but that's probably the extent of their abilities. Right, just stop there so we're not in the way for when they turn around. Excellent. And if I go run down here quickly in front of them, don't ever do that in real life, you won't like the result. One thing I like about courseplay now, I don't know if it's always done it, but you can will refuel when you have a fuel source in range. I should just be able to drive next to the gleaner, and I can't remember if it stops driving or not, but it'll refill on its own. You don't have to stop it and get out and do all that sort of thing. Doesn't know how to or refuses to. But if we get close enough here. There we go. It stopped and our diesel's going down. Love that part of course plate. That is a great feature. Apple, welcome in to talk about the dishwashing. I noticed that too. I picked up on that. The wife thinks it's a great scheme because she only does 1 day a week. I'll give credit to Scorpion's wife. I know he's talked about it lots before. She is a fantastic cook, according to him. So, sure, she does the lion's share of that. And where we're from, the cook doesn't clean. So. Welcome in, Apple. Nice to have you here. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you are enjoying it. They grow up so quick, Scorp. Our oldest turned 10 this year. Crazy to think where the past 10 years have gone, and in 10 years time he'll be 20. Halfway to 20. Nuts. Right. Drove across there a little bit fast. Yep. Pretty handy, eh, Frankie? Old course plate. But smart for its own good sometimes. Now, one of the reasons I was talking about replacing these with the grain cart or auger wagon was having the chain. While they give you good capacity, I think these are about 22 if you're talking old some term, 20 something litres each. Or a trailer or an auger wagon. Yeah, 24,000 litres each. I've got 48,000 litres capacity here, which is more than one of those grain carts will be. But in terms of manoeuvrability, not quite the easiest to back around. Lancey boy, welcome in, buddy. Now I know from all those lowercase letters that this is the legit Lancey boy, not the imposter. Welcome, mate. Nice to have you here. Hope you're having a nice Sunday afternoon, mate. I need to see you've released your own little video of American farming life, so I'm looking forward. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but looking forward to doing that. And all going to plan, I will be finishing off my look at it today and sharing that in about 24 hours from now. So I can tell everyone though, it is going to be a fantastic map. You will 100% enjoy it. Oh cool, so you did tweak that as make one of them a sell point, did you? Pretty cool. Or both of them, or which way you were going to do it. Gleaner pick. Might as well pick up the last 6% in these and get Gleaner going. Once they can take a while actually to get down onto those ends. Too legit to quit. The MC Hammer reference for those young'uns who only knew Hammer Time. Can't touch. Oh nice, 2 sell points, 1 fill point. Awesome. Lost would say. The imposter would be a brave person to show their face again. It does show how vulnerable, I guess, YouTube is to that though. Without any verification status and ability just to create whatever name you want for your channel. I think MC Hammer was one of the first cassettes I owned. I can't admit to having ever owned the pants, but I can't touch this. It was on rewind on the cassette player. Welcome back, Hordy. You got to the shop in time? Jimmy Buckland Blair, your horseplay does not work on this field. Mine didn't to start with. Now the trick is when you go into courseplay and oops, you need to be I need to be in a field for it to work. I'll try and show you when I get there. Go back and show you how I got it to work. Honestly, if you hadn't joined, if you went in MRG's stream, no one would have been any the wiser. Honestly, the guy, there was nothing he said that would have indicated he was an imposter. He sort of saying things which were legitimate, and I suppose with if you're sharing information about your map or anything like that, it's easy enough for someone to pick it up and talk about it. It was crazy. Arctic Farmer, welcome mate. Evening to most, it would be, and morning to me, day, night, or whatever. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, I find is a good way to introduce everyone. Brock Chapman, hello, welcome along. Hope you're doing well, nice to see you. Last minute, was that for dinner? Grabbing something to eat, was it? Modded a couple of planters. Can we put those? Send them through to me, Mark. I'll take a look. See. Don't want you guys getting too unrealistic or anything. Make it too easy. You're making money too easy as it is. These guys spent a good part of yesterday, or earlier today for you guys. In the last 24 hours, they spent a good time, and I think it was certainly led by Mark and Scott Folk on the multiplayer server, ArgZ Gaming Community server, and what did you reel in? I think Hordy was there for that too. $650,000 from cutting down trees. Making money like it's going out of fashion. But if anyone's interested in joining, make sure you jump on the Discord and get involved. We've got a multiplayer server running on the Valley of the Old Farm, open to all. Obviously treat it like it's your own and like you want to play on it. Obviously there's lots of people there and they've already put a lot of time into it, so we're trying to keep it semi-realistic. Some animals, what's going on there, so jump in, have a look, and chat away in the Discord and find out what needs to be done. Join in, and I'm hoping to do a stream once a month on that one. Give me the chance to play with you guys and see what's changed between each stream. Certainly, looking at what's gone on in the last week since we were there last, it's going to have been quite a lot. On until 6 this morning. Mark's got a goal to bite every field on map by the end of the week. Andy, Good day to you too, sir. Welcome along. First live stream you've managed to join. Well, I am pleased to have you here. Pleased you're able to join. It's lucky I've got a day off today, Monday morning for me, and celebrating Her Majesty the Queen having another trip around the sun. Tall guy, you might be starting selling soon from the bins. Might have to. We got a decent amount of capacity, but those prices are going up. Still. All these guys have got a little bit lost, and fortunately the deer's got some capacity. Oh, now I was going to show. When you're in course play, to clear the course, you go calculate current field edge path. It should put this blue line around it. Thing with course play I don't like. You click on a combine, or click with something in the background, it'll change where you're in. So back to here. So yeah, if you do that, it will scan the field path. And then for this one, when I did that, oops, bring that back up. You just go and find the field path number. Be able to click through. Go right through to 28. You can overwrite the field edge if it's in there. If it's not in there, you can add it. So I could create another field called 29. So if you go through and do that, you should be able to get this one on course play. Devon Volant, hello, you're new here. Well, welcome along, Devon. It's a pleasure to have you here. Hope you are enjoying our corn harvest on No Creek Farms. Nice to be able to bring you guys this on a bonus stream and get what would have been in my video for today done live. It's a little bit different, but makes a good way to get this field harvested and finished off without having to try and edit out a lot of it down to a single video. Welcome along, great to have you here. I think Mark's a bit like me, Arctic, his sleep schedule's a bit all over the place. Bounce our way through this another rough patch in this field that will get sorted out. I might have to get some guys in to get that leveled off. Maybe get some dirt or something brought in. If they can come in with some machinery or something, break some of it off. Certainly afford to pay someone to do that anyhow. Yeah, Jimmy, hope that helps anyhow, buddy. Hope you can get your course play working on this field, and that'll work on any field. So on Western Australia, I've done the same thing, scanned the field edges. Just in time, I'm pretty full. One thing I'd like to see in FS22, I was thinking about it the other day, is while you've got a capacity in equipment, the ability to overfill and maybe a penalty on what's there. So let's say the combine got to 100% and had 10 meters of row left. You should be able to specify it will go to 110%, but that 10% might be at a reduced yield because there's the chance of losing some cab corn or blowing it off the top of any stack, you know, if it's heaped up in the top of the hopper. And likewise here, there's a few times when I've been playing and you empty everything out, you've got everything full, and your combine's got 2% left in it, and you're just like, oh, if I was doing this real life, I'd be squeezing every last grain I could into that cart, filling every little nook and cranny. Even if it was slightly overloaded, you're going to do that just for one load. That'd be pretty cool as a something they could add in where there's a overloadability, overfill, but you pay for a penalty on yield or something like that. You feel lost with nothing to do now, Lancey? Back in the Gleaner and go for a ride. Jonathan Van Man, thank you very much for the subscription. Yeah, I agree. Lancet is getting pretty close to be releasing anything now, if you hadn't started it. How many of your maps are you planning to convert to 22? Out of curiosity. Oh, sorry, only American Life, is it? Okay, you'd answered my question before I'd even asked it. I can answer that one, Arctic. Yes, it is coming to console. Lancey's, I'm sure it'll tell you. There you go, all platforms. But there'll be a Farming Agency edition for PC only coming later on. Jacques Rousseau, hello buddy, welcome along. Hope you're having a nice Sunday afternoon / evening in South Africa. Nice to see you. Dr. Rick, I'm telling you to take a break there, Lancey. I'd say it is thoroughly deserved. Someone who's had the privilege and pleasure to be able to have a look at American Life farming already, I can say with my heart on my chest, and on my heart is on my chest, where else would it be, and on heart, it is a stunning map, and I think it is going to be thoroughly enjoyed by the community. They are a great blend of different things, small yards, big yards, great dairy farm, different size fields, lots going on in it. It's visually to look at, it's just a well populated map, no sparse areas, nice to look across. Oh, you can update Stone Valley as well. Cool. What's going to interest me most with FS22, and I don't know whether you modders and map makers know much about it yet, is how different any of the procedures and techniques for texturing and modelling and that they're going to have. I'm assuming they're not going to change it too much, running on just an updated engine, but hopefully it doesn't change things too much and makes it easy enough for mods to be upgraded and made available. Enough of my rambling about things I don't know nothing about. I'll go and get these combines emptied out. Rusty, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Great to have you here. Hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. If you're off to work anytime soon, stay safe, mate. And thanks for stopping in. If you haven't already, Rusty is does some great content, mainly on PlayStation, I think. Rusty, so go check out his channel. Give him a sub, say hi from ArgZ, and does a lot of live streams, a lot of challenges, which are quite interesting to see. Oh, I've gone to the wrong combine after all that. And is also a police officer, so in a similar vein to Farmer Cop, I know is heavily involved in the FC community too. So stay safe, buddy, and we'll catch you soon. I agree, Lancey. It'd be fantastic if you could use FS 2019 mods by default in 22. Ignore my technique just there for getting that bin unloaded. I missed lining it up properly to start with. The slope we were on. I'm sure I'd be that comfortable driving 700 bushels of grain, corn on a side slope like that. A little bit sketchy. Because what was the biggest difference with 17 to 19 mods? Was it the way they did the texture mapping and added the UDIM mapping or whatever it was they did? get out of this way so finish that last little bit off. We'll go get the deer emptied out. We are cranking through this. 35 minutes to go to get finished. Good. Should be okay. I don't think we're going to get time to get into the wheat field. It's good, it'll give me something for the next episode. To harvest. Wheat to harvest, some straw to press. Or bale. Yeah, thank you, Rusty. I will certainly be keeping that one going. It's a lot of fun to make. Hopefully, we will, now that we're going to get into ploughing some ground and thinking about getting some crops planted, we might be changing direction a little bit, heading in the right one. Won't make any bad decisions like I did with the hay. Yeah, I noticed. Literally, I scheduled my live stream last night, or when I did, and I think about 5 minutes later, Kidurk scheduled his one, so it made me chuckle. And I knew FSG was going to stream. We'd already been chatting about that. We are certainly going to go and raid FSG's. Oh, there he is. He's just joined us too. Hey, buddy. Warming up the crowd for you. I'm giving them the content they want. You can give them the content they need. Hope you've managed to get some time out and enjoy that sunshine we were talking about earlier too, mate. Relaying to everyone, they can rest assured that West Texas is recorded and relatively issue free. Some solid progress made. It was nice change after the trials and tribulations of episode 1. Arctic, I think the extent of what we know is, if you go watch FSG's video, he explained it probably the best I've seen about how they're going to change the way the engine uses processes and how it renders and things like that. He talks a lot about, FSG just explains it really well, about oculus culling and the different techniques they've introduced into the new engine. So, should optimise the game a lot better. So, for example, looking across there at the farm, you can't see any of the machinery that's in a lot of the sheds, but at the moment the game's rendering all that. So over beyond the silos, there's the forage harvester, there's the Moline, a few things parked over there at the moment because I'm looking in that direction, it's rendering them. But with the change to the engine, because I can't actually see that, the game knows that in the new engine and wouldn't render those pieces of equipment. So that should improve your frame rates. Where I'm only sitting at 21 frames at the moment, so if I look the other way, yeah, that's a lot higher. I'm actually only at 30, but that's because I've got my, when I was doing my tour of American Life Farming, I had the view distances and that set about as high as they could go. So normally I'd be sitting at 60, no problems. And obviously the other one is it's all more multi-core. At the moment it's restricted to only the single core. Raid, coming soon to a stream near you. Featuring Danny DeVito and Jason Statham. That's not very good, guys. Let's sort that one out. Come on. Galena says they're slowing down for traffic, but I don't think they are. Just gives them a little prod. This is the behind the scenes you wouldn't see if I was recording this. The behind the scenes technique for fixing stupid machinery. West Texas, it absolutely was a great session. Good fun actually. Good fun indeed. Right, what are they going to go and open up another land? So while they're doing that, let's go and get these carts emptied out. Yes, thank you, Mark. I do know all of the rest of that. I'd like to thank you all, and I didn't actually in the video. I was going to thank everyone in the video, and I forgot to do that, for educating me on code. I would say I will never make the same mistake again, and I'd be lying because I probably will. Only mark one thing off today's score. But you're struggling to get your chores done. I'm pleased you're saying it's not a chore to be watching. We've had a busy weekend with friends, family and that this weekend, so hoping today, once I've got finished hanging out with you guys and watched some of FSG's stream, or all of FSG's stream, we'll have a chilled Monday. Got it out there, perfect. Widget Man, good evening to you, sir, welcome along. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you have had a great weekend and enjoying your Sunday. I'm going by evening. If you've said evening, a Sunday evening for you. Welcome. Rob, how did you not get a notification? I don't know. I'm still torn as to whether to schedule streams. I feel like if you've scheduled a stream, when you actually go live, there's no notifications. I don't know. Someone might be able to correct me. Did you get a notification when I actually went live at an hour and a bit ago? Or do you just get the notifications when I schedule the stream? Are you chatting in the wrong chat, Farms? Are you watching Kadurk and chatting in the wrong stream? He was too. Caught out. Oh, Kadurk is. Oh, no, you were chatting in the. Oh. He does not need to apologise at all. I know he normally does a stream at this time. Probably more me having a day off and being able to get out of schedule a little bit this weekend. So. You go and tell him not to apologise at all. And tell him it was me stealing his thunder. Although I do think I had mine scheduled for him. Just that. Tell you what, how many viewers has he got? If he's got under 150 like he normally has, might make for a popular FSG stream when everyone gets sent your way, mate. I hope you've got some good content lined up for us. Some traditional FSG comedy gold. Jill watching, yep. Yeah, you just got FSG did his, made his well, it's interesting. I don't know how it works. The club has said yo the club. Welcome along, mate. Nice to have you here. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. I think 25 minutes to go till FSG's live. He might have to wait until we finish this field. Or he's going to start with no viewers. 144, there we go. So add my 50 plus, and they'll all come over and watch you afterwards. So hopefully, haven't thought of anything in a comedy side. Is there a day off in New Zealand this Monday? There is indeed, Arctic. We are celebrating Elizabeth's birthday. Yeah, head of state, Queen Elizabeth II. FSG's neighbour. I think he lives in that part of the world. She's got a castle in Edinburgh, doesn't she? Oh. Wouldn't it be great if we could post like Twitch does? Oh, look at that. We've got the sale mod on, and 2 hours after I buy a new header for my combine, we get a sale on Capello equipment. That new header we have on the deer there, we would have saved. How much it is? Go check it out. Jump in here, go to the brands, sales, all the Capello stuff. There it is. 5%. Just my luck, is it? Castle and a palace. Hang on. Cable channel. Why not, eh? Could set up a channel. Actually, you could set up a channel on YouTube. I don't know how lives work, but you can make a playlist with all our content in it and combine it all into one. It's gonna take forever just sitting there unloading a little bit before he finishes the rows. Get out of the way. Finish that one off. No way. Yeah, right, Arctic. I do need a big piece of equipment to try and get that leveled off. Maybe. What does it come under? Under something like that, maybe. Head with something like that, maybe. So we might have some contractors coming in next episode now that this field's harvested. There might be some plans to get some groundwork done before we get this field plowed. I think the Commonwealth need us more than we need them at the moment, Arctic. Well, that is nice when you are... Well, it's not... I think they have changed it. When I went to the UK, we had to go through the all countries passport control. I think now we might actually be recognised as being a little bit more important than those that can go through the express lanes. I'm just going to refuel the 9500 as well. Chilling through the diesel today. You know, MIA and listening, Scott. All good, mate. Rob wants to see the versatile farm sim guy. Home phone, hello, how are you? I think I had just seen you commented on the video before it even went live, so welcome along. Oh, what are we doing? They've managed to work their way over one of those big humps. Like a bucking bull back there. Nolan, welcome along, mate. Thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you are having a nice weekend. Enjoying the Sunday afternoon or evening. Can you have a shout out? Well, there you go. I shouted you out before you even asked. So welcome along. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're having a good day. Rockus, why your workers are so smart? I pay them well. I don't know actually. Well, if you're asking why, that's using Courseplay rather than the AI workers, the Giants workers. So PC only, obviously, but it is Courseplay, which allows me to set up lots of different things, including running in LANs like they are at the moment. Opening up sections, which means the auger is always on the outside, so I can unload them. Nice and easy. Actually, Tim, did you join? Are you on Discord? I think I saw a Tim M, but I wasn't sure if it was you or not on my channel. Yeah, the DK Arctic, yeah. They left the EU. That would make perfect sense. Mark Thor, I think I've shouted out your name a few too many times lately. I think it was my survival series, and I did it to thank you for recovering my save file. I felt like it was about the third video in a row. Each one of them thoroughly deserved though for all you've done for us in terms of editing mods and adding logos and all those sort of things. Robert Jensen, hello there Robert, welcome along, nice to have you here. Hope you are having an enjoyable weekend. Don't worry about emptying him out, too full. So, I'll show you. So it's one Courseplay. So if I jump in here, I won't be able to show you exactly how it's done. But if I bring the course up, you can specify when you record the course to have multiple machines. And one runs, so this one here is the left offset and the other combine's the right offset. Oh, actually I can hop on the tractor and show you. Imagine this was a combine and we were setting a course up in here. We want to course generate, field 28, and double click on that. I don't think I do have it on field work. Doesn't have an implement on it, which means it's not going to work, but multiple tools. You can specify up to 8 tools. And then obviously I had it set on this mode here, lands and sticks. And if I was to do this, leave it at 10, bring it down. You'll see, there you go. Because it would have been 8 times 9 meters wide, it's going to do a 56 meter path. So that's why it's that crazy. If I went back down to 2, we'll set up something similar. I haven't got headlands on either. But that's how I've got Courseplay set up for these. I've explained it a little bit in Western Australia where I've got 3 combines going as well. If you haven't seen those videos, go and check them out. The other way I have done it would be to have it run as a single course. So just record it with one combine and then you load it up twice and you can set them going on different paths. So you could have, instead of them working in tandem like they are, you could have one doing the lands at one end of the field and the others doing it at the other end of the field. They don't have to have the same one loaded. Just know that if you're going to do that, there is a chance they will clash at some stage, because they could end up on a cross path without realising one or the other there. Can I wait till I have to sell all the corn? I will be waiting until we are full. This price is still going up. I think it was about 25 when we started, and the soybeans was 53. So we'll probably find next episode we might be harvesting the wheat. We might be selling a whole lot of crop. And buying some more new equipment. Am I going to be able to get this far enough forward? Doesn't look like it. Wait for that to be full. We can do that. Just Martin Thor space on Discord. AMTA wasn't it? Ask Mark Thor anything. Nolan, I appreciate that. Higher in subs than PewDiePie might be a little bit of a stretch in the imagination, but I do appreciate the support. I'm just happy to have such an engaged player base or viewership. You look at how many subs I get and how many views I get on a video, it's quite heartwarming to have that engagement with you guys. I do appreciate it. Oh, that one's full. Oh, it's not putting any in there. Yeah. So you didn't have lag in bigger maps, but in smaller maps, but you get in bigger maps. Normally it's just to do with things like view distance. It could be a mod. Can't be certain for that, but you know, I know some of the truck mods that are out there, which are really high poly counts, can cause a lot of lag. Try seeing if it does it without any mods in on the same map. So if you open the map up and don't activate any mods, see what happens. If it still lags, you'll know it's something to do with the map. But doesn't lag, then it might be one of the mods. That's just a case of trying to figure it out. Have a look on your log if there's any errors as well when you load in. If you can bring up the log like that. I've got a couple of errors there, but nothing game breaking for me anyhow. And Pewdie here, yeah, I must say I would never. Yeah, I hadn't caught Dagwin's Charlington video where he said he was going to put survival roleplay on hold. So I went to log in last night and see what was, check out his video. I often do on a Sunday evening before I go to bed, and it wasn't there. And so I went back to his community page and saw where he'd commented about putting it on hold, and he was sort of suffering a bit of writer's block, so new map instead. There you go, high poly count sheds, or ones with poorly optimized textures and things like that. Oh, farm some guys off. Better go get ready. He's feeling the pressure. He's just watched Dirk and myself with a couple of good streams, and he's feeling the pressure to keep it up too. Knows he's going to be compared to what happened here. Been a flawless corn harvest. Sure, Kaduk's been running smoothly as well, so no pressure, buddy. Nice to hang out with you. Nice to have you here as always, and look forward to sending everyone over to your stream shortly. Nolan, I do have some in the pipeline. Just testing a few things out still. So, but I do plan on getting some. Fair. Bear with me for just 1 second. So that's a zip front hoodie we've had done. I just wanted to make a few tweaks to the way the logo is, the shading that I have on it didn't print nice. So I might try something out a little bit different, but we'll certainly have some merch coming soon. My hat is almost available everywhere. Yep. Atlanta Braves Major League Baseball stock in my hat. Unfortunately, I don't get any royalties off those. This is going to work out pretty well timing wise. Look at that. 7 minutes till we'll wrap things up, and I think we should pretty much be done. Could not have planned that much better. Like I said, it'll leave me something to do next time other than just planting. We'll be able to get the wheat over the road there in front of us harvested. This is someone we were talking about a little bit earlier. I'm celebrating my trip around the sun later this week, and as a special little treat, I'm sure Farm Some Guy won't mind me telling, and he probably tell you anyhow, in his stream we are probably going to do a joint stream on his normal Wednesday slot, Thursday morning for me, and might spend a little bit of time on West Texas and get some more planting done. So keep an eye out for that one on Wednesday for a lot of you, for all of you, Wednesday afternoon and evening. Will be Thursday morning for me. So I think that my plan is to do that stream in the morning with Farm Some Guy, and then I might, we'll see how things go, not sure what else is planned for the day. I'm going to take the day off work, because why not? My birthday, and I'm the boss, so I can do what I like. And I might do another stream on Thursday afternoon my time, which will be probably a bit late for you in the UK and Europe, but for those of you in the US who might be at work during the earlier stream, we might have one a little bit later in the evening for you. He's still here listening. There you go, you can talk about it on your stream now. Cat is out of the bag. So quite looking forward to that. It'll be quite good. I think we should, based on what we got done in the video last night, which you will see later in the week prior to the stream, we should be able to get most of our planting finished. Fantastic. Alright, am I going to, are they going to start another little land there, are they? The last little piece. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the last little piece of this corn in here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to run up, get this unloaded, and then I'll still be able to fit all of that corn in the combines. We'll run those up and unload them in as well. And then we'll be able to see how much corn we ended up with. Absolutely, Apple. It is, even from my short time doing this, it is always a challenge to come up with something fresh and some new content and keeping things ticking over. So I've got to admire the length of time that gentleman has done it for, and still managed to keep it unique and keep such a devoted fan base. So absolute hats off to him. Right, Braden, thanks for watching, mate. Nice to see you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will catch up with you again soon, mate. Thank you. Apple, thanks for tuning in, mate. Appreciate having you here, and certainly just remember when FSG goes live, he has that 2-minute epic intro video, which you've all seen a million times. So if you want to hang around here just for a couple of minutes extra, you're not going to miss it. Andy, I started off on console, and I must admit, PC is just another level. But it, I still think, console players have got some pretty good options out there. A lot more than probably people take credit for, and I think part of that is because they see what PC get. Feel like they're missing out. Alright, did we get everything done? Look at that. Smart here. Do. That driver as well. And we will follow me back in. And find that one properly. Yep. Oh, thank you very much, Nolan. Do appreciate that. Very kind of you. Are you watching both streams, Apple? Ryan, how are you? Welcome in. You've got a, I've noticed you've had a fixation with hay at the moment, mate. What's going on there? Right, how am I going to get this unloaded? I was hoping to put the auger right over top of that. Be able to back in over the bin. Unload into there. I think freeze. Go. I've got a PlayStation controller. Right. I have that set up wirelessly to through Steam. I know someone was asking me the other day, actually, after the other live stream. So I've got it set up through Steam, and then it wirelessly runs. And that's, again, obviously what I was talking about, got a little bit distracted. That's from me playing on console for so long. A PlayStation controller is just an extension of my arm. Sometimes I don't even think what I'm pressing half the time. It's all muscle memory. I do have a steering wheel. I've never actually plugged it in to play with farm sim. I've used it for racing sims. It's just a basic one, no force feedback. Thrustmaster T80. But yeah, I just never actually tried it out on farm sim. I've been meaning to, but stuck with this. That's a very good question, Arctic. I'm not sure. Oh, they baled some hay near Ryan. I knew they were doing that. I think I'd seen you commenting about having some hay cut near you. Alright. Now, not an argsy stream without doing a little bit of this to finish off. Oh, there you go. Brian's Farms just brought one. Thank you, Scorp. Andy, really appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much. Very nice of you to say. And Arctic was ahead of me before I'd even started. Knew what was coming. And the old cranky's off. Farm Sim Guys intro has cranked up. So I guess let's just have a very quick look. What do we end up with? 5,700 bushels. So if we can get that up to $30 a bushel, getting close, there's another $180,000. So I think come next time, next stream, or next video, sorry, week, we will be selling a whole lot of our crops, especially if those prices keep going where they're going. And we will have a lot of money to invest back in the farm. So I'll be looking for some suggestions. I think I'll be getting some more cows, that's for sure. And as I said, a auger wagon, maybe a semi and a bottom hopper trailer. Seems to be what I think might be the next choice. When am I doing a soybean harvest? I don't have any crops. The only crop I have left planted at the moment, if you look on the map, those are all cultivated, that's been harvested. That's all I've got, field 1. So, and it's got wheat in it. So, we've got a whole lot of planting to do soon. I think it's about 22 litres to a bushel, Andy. Quantum, how you doing, mate? You are here just in time for me to tell you to go and watch Farm Sim Guy. So, we're just wrapping things up. We've just finished all our corn in the field here behind the yard. And wrapping things up to go and enjoy Farm Sim Guy's stream. There we are. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have enjoyed that. It's been a pleasure to bring No Creek Farms to you. Something a little bit different. And a little bit of a bonus stream here today. So enjoy Farm Sim Guy's stream. I want to all see you going over there and saying hi from Argsy. I want to see his chat full of Argsy sent me. And we will catch you over there. But thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.